Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to come back to own four position. So tuck your feet here, shoulders far away from your ears. People thought that I'm going to cool down, but actually I'm not. So sorry, but we haven't done yet. So now I'm going to lengthen one leg to the back and slowly lift your leg up here and start to rotate your leg. Xin welcome to Moving Mango, and today we are going to do 1 hour total body Pilates workout. It's gonna be a pure Pilates workout to help you strengthen your total body, and it will be in 2 parts. So if you don't have enough time, each part gonna be like a mini workout for you to complete. So if you're ready, just roll your mat and let's begin. Alright, now let's start to warm up a little bit before we start the main workout. So lengthen your spine, pull the belly button in, chest open and shoulders down. You can always open your legs a bit apart and bend your knees if it's easier for you to lengthen your spine here. I want you to inhale and slowly engage your core, chest open, pull the belly button towards the spine here and slowly close your eyes, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. You can put your hands on your rib cage, inhale and exhale. Inhale, get the air into your lungs and exhale, get the air out of your lungs. Very good, keep breathing. We're going to do lateral breathing here. So inhale, get all the air into your body and to the side and the back of your body and exhale. So make sure that you don't raise your shoulders here, just pull the belly button in and keep breathing. Inhale, exhale, feel your body connecting to the mat through your sitting bones. And one more deep breath and exhale and slowly open your eyes. I want you to keep breathing like this throughout the workout. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. So remember that, okay? Now I want you to allow yourself to bring your arm to the side and start to make a little pulse here with your arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep breathing. 2 and 1, and palms facing up and down for 10, 9, very good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, belly button in 3, keep breathing. 2, and last one. Now lift your arms all the way up, interlace your finger and reach and down. Stretch your stomach a little bit here for 10, keep breathing. 9, 8, beautiful. 7, inhale, lift, exhale down. 5 and 4, belly button in. 3, keep breathing. 2, and last one, and slowly bring your arms down, rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions. 10, and exhale. 9, 8, keep breathing, don't hold your breath, and lengthening your spine, slightly engage your core to support your lower back. Beautiful. And 3, 2, and last one, and reverse for 10, fully to 4 direction. Very good, keep breathing. And 7, 6, 5, 4, belly button in. 3, keep breathing. 2, and last one, and slowly bring your head to one side. Still keep lengthening your spine here and deep press your opposite shoulders, so you're going to feel the side of your neck is stretching. Hold it here for 5, 4, you can close your eyes. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rotate your head to look towards the shoulder, so your head still on the same side here for 5, 4, 3, very good. 2, and 1. Slowly bring it back to the opposite side. Press your opposite shoulders down for 5, keep breathing. 4, 3, very good. 2, and last one, slowly rotate your head and look down to your opposite shoulders here for 10, 9, very good. 8, 7, keep breathing. 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it back to the center. Beautiful. Now I want you to inhale, bring your arm to the side again, and make sure that you keep your arms parallel to the ground. So palms facing down, arms parallel, and pull the belly button in. And I want you to inhale, start to rotate your arms here. So you can make a really large circle here. If you want to, make sure that you use your whole arms to rotate. Straighten your wrist here. Keep breathing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, belly button in 3, 2, and 1, and then reverse for 10, 9, 8. Slowly with your own breath, and use your breath to control the movement here. Beautiful. And 4, 3, 2, and last one. Slowly bring your hands down on your knees. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions, and then reverse again. And slowly bring it back to the center. Very good. Now rotate your torso to one side, hand on opposite knee, and rotate. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 to the opposite side. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly back to the center, and let's move to the main workout here. So I wanted to come to own form position. Open your arms, shoulders apart, and your legs hip width apart. Now I wanted to inhale and make sure that your shoulders on top of your wrists, your hips on top of your knees. Articulate your spine, shoulders far away from your ears, and look towards the front. Squeezing your thighs if you can, try to. If not, it's totally fine. And then round your spine, chin your chest. Cat and claw for 5 times with your own breath. So inhale, articulate your spine and hold it here for 5, 4, belly button in 3, keep breathing 2, and 1, round your spine for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Articulate your spine one more time. Hold it here for 5, pull the belly button in 4, 3, 2, and 1, round your spine for 5, 4, 3, keep breathing 2, and last one. Slowly bring it back to the center. Very good. Now I wanted to allow yourself to keep your feet towards the center, and I wanted to inhale, slowly lengthen one leg towards the back. So shoulders far away from your ears, and lift your leg up and down 10 times with your own breath. So keep breathing. Make sure you keep your feet planted, flex here. 9, 8, 7, pull the belly button in. 6, and 5, inhale and exhale down. 4, squeezing the thighs. 3, 2, very good. And last one, lift and slowly bring it down, bend your knee to the opposite side. So lift and down for 10 times with your own breath. Keep breathing. 9, make sure your hips stabilized and facing down to the mat. Lengthen your neck and look down to the mat as well. So keep breathing. Very good. And 6, 5, 4, 3, boy, so sleepy today. 2, and last one, and slowly bring it down, bend your knees, straight your hips, inhale deeply, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to open your legs width apart. You can put your forearms down to the mat to make it easier for your wrist, and then tuck your feet here. Slowly inhale, lift your knees up, and exhale, bring it down, and make sure your neck is lengthening. Look down to the mat. I'm going to try to do it for 10 times, and if you want to make it more challenging, just lengthen your arms here. So lift and down, and 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, do it slowly with your own breath. 4, belly button in. 3, 2, and last one, slowly bring your knees down, shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I wanted to allow yourself to keep your feet and your knees together towards the center. Now shoulders far away from your ears, and pull the belly button in. Lengthen your spine, and I wanted to inhale, lengthen one leg towards the back and your opposite arm towards the front. Now start to make a little pulse here. Soften your elbows here for 10, 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bend your knee down to the opposite side. Lift it up, and to the other hand, arm towards the front again. Make a little pulse for 10, 9, belly button in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and slowly bring your arm and leg down. Now I wanted to allow yourself to make sure that the shoulders far away from your ears here, and slowly inhale, lengthen your leg to the back, your opposite arm to the front, and this time slowly inhale, lift your arms and leg up higher than it is, and then come back parallel to the ground. Inhale And exhale for 10. Soften your elbows here. Put your forearms down if it's easier for your wrist. 9, 8, belly button in. 7, 6, shoulders far away from your ears. And 4, 3, 2, hips stabilized. And last one, and slowly bend your arm and your knee down to the opposite side. So again, lift it up, parallel to the ground, and up higher, and then come back for 10, 9, belly button in. 8, 7, keep breathing. 6 and 5. Don't have to lift so high. Really listen to your body. 3, 2, don't arch your back, lengthen your spine, and slowly bring your torso down. Come to try pose. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. And when you're ready, allow yourself to sit along the mat. So I wanted to inhale and lengthen your legs here, dorsiflex with your feet. Feel free to bend your knees and open your legs here with the pad leg to lengthen your spine here if it's easier for you. Now inhale and slowly engage your core, open your arm to the side, palms facing towards the front. Now slowly rotate the torso to one side, flex forward and then come back to the opposite side and flex forward and come back. We're going to try to do it for 10 times with your own breath. So again, lengthen your legs if it's more challenging for you. Lengthen your spine, rotate and flex, come back to the opposite side, flex forward and bring it back. So keep breathing here with your own breath for 9 more times each side. 8, lengthen your spine, pull the belly button in, exhale, reach, inhale, bring it back and switch to the opposite side. Press your feet down. Press your heels down to the mat, press your sitting bones down to the mat here. So keep breathing, exhale, reach, inhale, come back to the opposite side and back to the center. Beautiful. I'm going to try to do it for 5 more times here to the other side. Reach, come back, 4, belly button in to the opposite side, and 2, and last one. To the other side to make it balance on both sides, and slowly bring your hands down, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to just dorsiflex with your feet and keep your feet, your whole leg stabilized, your hips stabilized here, and now slowly bring your arms towards the front here. You can always move your whole body to the front of the mat, so when you roll down, your whole body is still within the mat here. Now roll your spine, chin to chest, spread your sitting bones down and slowly allow yourself to go all the way just to the upper spine. Pull the belly button in and hold it here, and now engage your core, start to reach it up just a little bit and come back for 10, 9, chin to chest, keep breathing. 8, 7, use your shoulders to move up. 6 and 5, you can always bend your knees if it's easier for you. 3, belly button in. 2, and the last one, and use your core to sit up, lengthen your spine again and shake your hips a little bit. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now I wanted to allow yourself to bring your hands behind your hips, close your elbows towards the back and shoulders far away from your ears. Bend your elbows here. I want you to inhale and activate your feet, lift your legs up so your bottom legs parallel to the ground here. I want you to inhale and start to lean backward a little bit more, look towards the front. Make sure you don't pull your chin up, it's going to cause a lot of pressure on your neck and we don't want that. So just look towards the front, plantar flex with your feet here, and now start to just hold it here. We already feel your core is working to keep your back in neutral position, so don't arch your back, don't roll your spine, just keep it in the middle and squeeze in the thighs. Open your legs here with the pad if you can. Now engage your core and slowly open it wider and then come back for 10 times here with your own breath. Keep breathing. 9, 8, very good. 7, you can always put your whole forearms down to the mat if it's easier for your wrist. So listen to your body. We'll try to do it for 5, squeezing the thighs. 4, shoulders far away from your ears, chest open. 3, keep breathing, belly button towards the spine. And last one, open and slowly bring your legs down and allow yourself to sit up again. Hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now I wanted to allow yourself to lengthen one leg and one leg bend here. So hug your thighs with both hands. I wanted to inhale and lift your leg up, engage your core. So keep your knees at 90 degrees, activate your feet, lengthen your spine and lean backward a little bit here and start to lift your opposite leg up and down for 10 times with your own breath. So make sure your elbows open wider, shoulders far away from your ears, make a beautiful form just like a ballerina. So keep breathing, inhale up and exhale down for 10 times each side. So 9, 8, keep breathing, 7, belly button in, 6 and 5. You don't have to pull so hard on your thighs, really use your core to lift your leg up. 3, keep breathing, 2, and last one, and slowly lengthen your leg to the opposite side. So hug your thighs again with your arms here and open your elbows wider. Look towards the front, lean backward, lengthen your spine, engage your core, lift your leg up and down. Find a balance spot on your sitting bones here. So 10, keep breathing, 9, 8, 7, belly button in, 6, don't hold your breath, shoulders far away from your ears, chest open, and 3 more times with your own breath. 2, keep breathing, last one, and slowly bring your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to lengthen your legs, activate your feet here and bring your hands down behind your hips, close your elbow to the back. Now soften your elbows, and again, if you want to make it easier for your wrist, just put your whole forearms down to the mat, open your legs hip width apart and lift your hips as high as you can and bring it down. So when you do this, make sure your chin to the chest and look towards the front. We don't point your chin up. We're going to do it for 10 times with your own breath. And if you want to make it more challenge, lengthen your arms, soften your elbows and lift and down. 9, keep breathing, squeezing the thighs. 8, belly button in, soften your elbows here. 7, beautiful. 6, very good. And 5, look towards the front. 4, belly button in. 3, keep breathing, try to bring your hips a little bit higher, but really listen to your body, don't have to go so high. Squeeze your booty, squeezing the thighs. And last one, lift and slowly bring your hips down. Hug your knees to your chest, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Beautiful guys. Now I wanted to allow yourself to lengthen your legs one more time, and this time just lean on one side. So forearms down to the mat, shoulders on top of your elbows and your hand on the other hand to make it more stabilized here with your whole torso. Make sure that your hip on hip, not towards the front, not lean backward. Just really make it stabilized and engage your core, pull the belly button towards the spine here. I want you to inhale and shoulders far away from your ears. Now this elbow just open wider a little bit more. Okay, now I want you to activate your feet, lift your leg up and down 10 times here with your own breath. Pull the belly button in. 9, squeezing the thighs, activate your foot. And 7, 6, keep breathing. 5, 4, belly button in, very good. 3, beautiful. 2, and last one, and slowly bring your leg down, hand behind your head. Now this time you're going to work a little bit more because you have to keep the hips stabilized, not fluctuate. Okay, so I want you to inhale and slowly lift your leg just above the hip, dorsiflex with your feet here and bring your leg towards the front and then come back 10 times with your own breath. Always make sure your legs parallel to the ground here. So 10, keep breathing. And 9, shoulders far away from your ears, bring it back with control and stabilize your hips. 8, beautiful. 7, 6, keep breathing. And 5, lift your waist up. 4, very good. 3, beautiful. 2 more times here with your own breath. And last one, and slowly bring your legs down, very good. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, just rest your torso down, use your hand to support your head, or you can rest your whole arm down and your head on your hand here. So lift your legs, both legs up, find a balance spot on your hips and make sure again your hips not lean backward or forward. So engage your core here and start to bring one leg up and slowly bring it down. So your bottom leg, just always keep it above the mat here for 10. Keep breathing, activate your feet. 9, 8, press your hand down. 7, stabilize your torso. 6, keep breathing. And 5, 4, belly button in. 3, very good. 2, and last one, lift and slowly bring your legs down and both legs down to the mat. The last movement today for the side kick series, I want you to bend your bottom knee and your top leg just dorsiflex with your feet. So bring it towards the front, and I want you to inhale, start to make a little pulse here for 10, 9, keep breathing, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, lengthen your legs or soften your knees if you need to, and last one, slowly bend your knees down, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, just move to the other side, to do side kick on the other side. So I wanted to allow yourself to use your hand again, forearm down to the mat, shoulders on top of your elbows, and lengthen both legs towards, just a little bit towards the front of the mat here. So make sure that you keep your hips on hip. So hip not forward, hip not backward, just really stabilize and balance here. And I wanted to put the other hand on hand, open your elbows wide, the shoulders far away from your ears. So really lift your waist up, pull the belly button in, again 10 times here, so lift it up and down, activate your feet, 9, keep breathing, 8, pull the belly button in, 7, 6, very good, and 5, inhale and exhale down, 4, 3, 2, and last one, lift and slowly bring it down. Now the next movement, just dorsiflex with your feet and use your hand behind your head, and again lift your waist up, really engage your core, lift your leg just above the mat and move towards the front, and then come back for 10 times with your own breath. So squeeze in the thighs, and 9, keep breathing, very good, 8, 7, and 6, beautiful, 5, 4, shoulders far away from your ears, really control with your breath, and 2, feel your leg is shaking, last one, and slowly bring your legs down, rest your head on your hand and hand in front of your chest, so engage your core here, or you can rest your head all the way down to the mat, lift both legs up until you can find a balance spot with your legs here. Now lift your top leg just up and down, and your bottom leg all the way just above the mat, not down to the mat, 10, keep breathing, 9, squeeze in your thighs, 8, you can even close your eyes a little bit to really focus on the balance, 7, it's going to be a little bit more challenging when you close your eyes though, so keep breathing, 6, and 5, squeeze in your thighs, lengthen your legs here, 4, belly button in, 3, and 2, and last one, lift and slowly bring your legs down, very good. Now the next movement, just bend your knee, your bottom knee to 90 degrees, and lift your top leg above the mat and towards the front, dorsiflex with your feet, 10 times with your own breath. So 10, keep breathing, 9, 8, 7, stabilize your torso, 5, 4, 3, beautiful, 2, and last one, slowly bend your knees down, shake your hips. You can even use your hand to give a little massage to your hips if you need to. And when you're ready, I wanted to allow yourself to sit along the mat again. Alright, now from here, I wanted to just bend your knees, open your legs with apart, and now slowly engage your core here, open your arm to the side again. Now this time, lift your arms up and then down for 10 times with your own breath. So lengthen your arms here, 9, keep breathing, 8, 7, 6, and 5, engage your core as much as possible, 4, 3, 2, and last one, lift and slowly bring your hands down, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I wanted to allow yourself to lie all the way down. We're gonna do the very classical movement from Pilates, the 100. Now engage your core and lift your legs up to 90 degrees, lift your head and shoulder up on fist distance from your chin to your chest and arms along your body. We're going to activate your feet, start to pumping your whole arms here for 10, 9, sink your low back down to the mat, 7, chest a little bit higher and use your hand to support your head if it's easier for you. Lengthen your legs towards the front for more challenging here. So keep breathing, make sure you keep your hips stabilized, beautiful. And 3, 2, lower your legs but make sure you don't arch your back, and last one, and slowly hug your knees to your chest, show your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And that's the first part for the workout today. Congratulations for completing it. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you join me for the second part, just wait for a few seconds. Otherwise, just go all the way to the end of the video to do the stretching part. Alright, now for the second part, lie all the way on your belly. So open your legs here with a pat. Make a pillow under your forehead here. Put your shoulders far away from your ears and open your legs here with a pat. Now inhale and start to lift one leg up. Exhale, bring it down to the opposite side and then come back 10 times here with your own breath. So keep breathing. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Press your hip bones down to the mat and pull the belly button towards the spine. Make sure you don't arch your back here. You can always make it more challenging by lift both legs up at the same time and then come back for 10. Keep breathing. 9. Squeezing the thighs. 8. Don't have to lift so far. Just really lengthen your legs. Activate your feet here. And 6. Keep breathing. 5. Pull the belly button in. 4. 3. Very good. 2. And last one, lift and slowly bring your legs down. Shake your hips in deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And I wanted to allow yourself to bring your hands over your head. So now inhale and lift your whole arms and legs up and start to make a little pose like we're swimming here. So make sure that you engage your core, lengthen your spine for 10, 9, 8. Keep breathing. 6. Pull the belly button in. Lengthen your arms and legs. 4, 3, 2, and last one, slowly bring your torso down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, just lift your arms and legs up. Open your arms and legs to the side and then come back for 10 times with your own breath. So 10, keep breathing for 9. Pull the belly button in. 8. If you want to make it easier for your lower back, rest your arms down, your head down on your hands. Just only moving your legs here and press your hip bones down to the mat. Really engage your core towards the spine to support your lower back here. So 6, 5, challenging version. 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your whole torso down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I wanted to allow yourself to bend your knees here. Keep your feet together. Open your knees wider and rest your head on your hand. So inhale and lift both legs up and slowly bring it down. Now if you want to make it easier for your lower back, or if you want to just make it easier in general, just lift each leg up at a time. Activate your feet for 10 times with your own breath. So keep breathing. 10. Squeezing the thighs. Pull the belly button in. 9. 8. Engage your core as much as possible. Don't arch your back. Press your hip bones down to the mat. 6. And 5. Activate your feet. 4. Squeezing the thighs. Squeeze your booty muscles. 3, 2. Go as far as you can. And last one. And slowly bring your whole legs down. Show your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. And now allow yourself to engage your core and bend both knees and keep the toes together again and arms over your head here. I want you to rest your head down and rotate your head to one side here. So inhale and start to lift one leg up and lengthen and then bend and then down to the opposite side. Lengthen, come back and down and rotate your head to the opposite side. Lift and lengthen, engage your core to the opposite side. Lengthen and bend and back to the center. I'm going to try to do it for 5 more times each side here with your own breath. So keep breathing, rotate your head to one side, lift, lengthen, come back and down and to the opposite side. Press your whole shoulder, your whole hips down to the mat. So 4, belly button in, engage your core here as much as possible. If you want to make it more challenging here, I wanted to lift both legs up and lengthen and come back and down and one more time here. So keep breathing here with your own breath for 2. Inhale and lengthen and exhale, come back to the easy version here. So lift, lengthen, come back and last one to the opposite side. Lengthen and slowly bring it down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply to your mouth. Very good. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to lengthen your legs and activate your feet. Now, open your arm to the side and shoulders far away from your ears. Really engage your core and now start to inhale, start to lengthen your torso and lift your torso up. Try to lift your whole arms up and make sure you put your shoulders far away from your ears, so your elbows on above the mat and don't go all the way down. Engage your core as much as possible and then bring your torso, your elbows down. So just a little bit movement here. Make sure you feel comfortable with your lower back. You can always make it towards the spine to make it easier for you with your lower back here. Belly button in. We'll try to do it for 10 times with your own breath. Open wider. So inhale, lift, and exhale down for 9. Engage your core. Keep breathing. 8. Pull the belly button in. Really put your shoulders towards the hips here. 7, 6, and 5. Engage your core as much as possible. 4. Belly button in. 3, 2, and last one, lift and slowly bring your whole torso down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to slowly lengthen your whole arms and legs here. So activate your feet and lift your whole arms and legs up and down. You can keep your hands together or you can just keep your arms parallel to each other and open shoulders apart if it's easier for you. So again, 10 times here. Lift it up and down. And 9. Keep breathing. 8. Belly button in. 7, 6, 5, 4. Squeeze your booty muscles, squeezing the thighs. 3, 2, and last one, lift and slowly bring your torso down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Beautiful. Allow yourself to come to try pose here. Open your knees wider. Stretch a little bit more. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to come back to own position. So tuck your feet here, shoulders far away from your ears. Both thought that I'm going to cool down, but actually I'm not. So sorry, but we haven't done yet. So now I'm going to lengthen one leg to the back and slowly lift your leg up here and start to rotate your leg. So make sure that you keep your hips stabilized here for 10. Keep breathing. 9, 8. Lengthen your neck, look down to the mat. 7, 6, and 5, 4. Belly button in. Very good. 3. Keep breathing. 2, and last one, and then reverse for 10, 9, 8. Very good. 7, 6. Use your whole leg to rotate. 5 and 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring it down to the opposite side. So lift it up just above the ground, parallel with the ground here, and rotate and squeeze in the thighs. Activate your foot here for 9. Keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, 5. Beautiful. 4. Belly button in. 3. Keep breathing. 2, and last one. And slowly bend your knee down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to tuck your feet again. Make a fist here and eyes on the elbows. Just rotate to face each other. Put your shoulders far away from your ears, or you can bend your whole elbows down, your whole forearms down to the mat if it's easier for your wrists. So again, lift your knees up and start to engage your core. Lengthen your leg. Hold it here for forearm plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't arch your back. Shoulders on top of your elbows and look towards the middle of your fingers and slowly bend your knees and then come back. Alright, we're going to do it one more time here, but this time I want to keep a little bit longer if you can. So again, lengthen, hold it here. Open your legs a bit apart if it's easier for you. So keep breathing for 10, 9, shoulders far away from your ears and on top of your elbows. 8, 7, 6. Belly button in. 5, 4, 3. Keep breathing. 2, and last one, slowly bend your knees down and come to try pose here. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to lie all the way down on your back again. Now this time, I want you to slowly arms along your body and open your legs a bit apart. Now tuck the tailbone forward, draw your hips all the way up. Chin to chest, hold it here for 10. And slowly draw your hips down all the way to the mat, each vertebra at a time. 9 more times with your own breath. So squeeze your booty muscles, squeeze your thighs, keep your legs parallel to each other. And 9, keep breathing. Very good. Come back slowly. 8, pull the belly button in. And 7, inhale all the way up. And exhale, slowly bring it down. 6, inhale. And exhale. And 5 more times here. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your booty muscles. Stabilize your hips. 4, belly button in. Beautiful. And 3 more times with your own breath. So keep breathing. 2. And last one, all the way up. And slowly bring your hips down. Hug your knees to your chest. Stretch your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, just hug one knee to chest and lengthen one leg towards 45 degrees. Now lift your head up. Try to do one single leg stretch here. So exhale, reach to the opposite side for 10. Keep breathing. 9. Now stabilize your hips here, so only your leg is moving just a little bit higher. Use your hand to support your head if it is easier for your neck. 8. Lengthen your leg towards the opposite side. 7. Belly button in. Very good. 6. Keep breathing. Exhale every time you switch. 5. Use your hand to pull your knee towards the chest a little bit more. Really push your belly button in and press your lower back down to the mat. 3. And 2. Keep breathing. And last one. And slowly bring your torso down. Hug your knees to your chest. Stretch your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, just go a little bit more challenging here by lengthening one leg and opposite leg towards the front. Activate your feet. Lift your head up one more time. Shoulders up and 1 fist distance from your chin to your chest. So inhale and exhale. Come back to the opposite side. It's very windy today. Really beautiful sunny day. And to the other side. We're going to try to do it for 10 times with your own breath. So feel free to use your hand to hug your thighs if it's easier for you. Or slide all the way towards the ankle if it's more challenging with you. Lift your chest a little bit higher and always keep 1 fist distance from your chin to your chest. And again, use your hands to support your head if it's easier for you too. So we're going to do it for 5 more times each side. 4, belly button in. Try to lengthen your legs, or you can just soften your knees. Keep the same angle on your knee if it's easier for you. So really, again, listen to your body, find the best position, the best form for you. And last one, to the opposite side. And slowly hug your knees to your chest. Bring your torso down. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. And now let's lean on one side to do side kick series one more time. And this time just rest your head on your hand. The other hand just in front of your chest, shoulders far away from your ears, and activate your feet. Now inhale and start to lift your top leg up. Your bottom leg you can soften a little bit and press down to the mat if it's easier for you. And now engage your core, lift your leg all the way up to the sky and then bring it towards the front and then come back. So when you bring it down towards the front, make sure it parallel to the floor 10 times with your own breath. And 9, keep breathing. Inhale halfway, exhale halfway. 8, very good. 7, squeeze in your thighs, press your bottom leg down. 6, stabilize your hips. Beautiful. And 5, inhale and down and then move. 4, belly button all the way in. And 3 more times here with your own breath. So keep breathing. Activate your foot. And 2 more times here. Engage your core. Shoulders far away from your ears. Now last one. Lift, front and back and then down. Show your hips. The next movement, just bend your top leg, dorsiflex with your bottom one and lift your bottom leg up and down. So feel your inner thighs working here for 10. Keep breathing. 9, stabilize your torso. 8, 7, beautiful. 6, keep breathing. And 5, very good. 4, belly button in. 3, 2, and last one, lift and slowly bring your leg down. Alright, now for the next movement, I wanted to allow yourself to bend both knees to 90 degrees here. So activate your feet and now lift your heel higher than your knee, just the top leg here. Lift your leg up without changing the position, so your heels and your foot is always higher than your knee here. Keep breathing for 10. Squeeze in the thighs. 9, 8, pull the belly button in. 7, keep breathing. 6, go a little bit further if you can. 5, and 4, belly button all the way in, 3, keep breathing, 2, and last one, lift, and slowly bring your legs down, shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to just keep your legs to 90 degrees, and we're going to try to do one more challenge before we move to the other side here. So engage your core and lift your leg just above the mat, and I want you to inhale, lengthen your leg towards the front, and then come back 10 times with your own breath. So keep breathing, make sure that your top leg always parallel to the ground, and 9, keep breathing, squeeze your thighs, 8, press your bottom leg down to the mat, 7, beautiful, 6, and 5, 4, belly button in, 3, beautiful guys, 2, and last one, and slowly bring your legs down, shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose, rotate your ankles a little bit, and then reverse, exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, and when you're ready, just go to the other side to do psychic series on the other side. And now rest your head on your hand again. Activate your feet, and then lift your leg up all the way up to the front, and then come back. So engage your core. You can soften your bottom knee a little bit if it's easier for you. So lift it up to the front and manage back to the original space here. So keep breathing, inhale, and exhale, come back, inhale, lift to the front and then back for 8 more times with your own breath. So keep breathing, 7, beautiful, and 6, and 5 more times with your own breath. So engage your core as much as possible, pull the belly button in, 4. You can always close your eyes to feel the balance here. It's always more challenging with closing your eyes. 3, belly button in, engage your core, and 2 more times with your own breath. You can always soften your knees if you keep the same angle on your knee. And last one, and slowly bring it back to the center. Beautiful. Now the next movement, I want you to bend your top knee and your bottom knee, leg just lengthening, dorsiflex with your foot, and lift your leg up and down. So feel your inner thigh is working in this movement for 10. Keep breathing, 9, 8, engage your core to support your lower back, 6, keep breathing, 5, bring it down with control and keep engage your core, and 2, and last one, lift and slowly bring your leg down. Very good. Now the next movement, just bend both knees here and then slowly lift one heel higher, turn your knee and start to lift your top leg up without changing the position, and then down for 10 more times with your own breath. So keep breathing, 9, very good, 8, 7, pull the belly button in, 6, keep breathing, and 5, 4, inhale deeply through your nose, exhale deeply through your mouth, 2, and last one, lift and slowly bring your legs down, shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to do the last challenge. So lift your top leg just above the hips here and lengthen your leg, and then bend your knees. So always make sure you plantar flex with your foot here, lengthen, and then come back. You can always rest your whole head on your hand, your arm, if it's easier for you, for your neck. So keep breathing, 9, 8, put the belly button in, 7, very good, 6, keep breathing, and 5 more times here with your own breath, 4, belly button in, 3, inhale, lengthen, exhale, bend, 2, and last one, lengthen and slowly bend and bring your legs down, shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to slowly allow yourself to sit along the mat. And now just lengthen your spine, bring your arm towards the front and slowly lean backward. So make sure that you push your chest up, lengthen your spine here and look towards the front. Don't pull your chin up and hold it here, engage your core, feel your core is working. And now slowly rotate your torso to one side and then come back to the opposite side and back to the center. The slower we do, the more challenging the core is. So I wanted to take it slow and listen to your own speed. Keep breathing, use the breath to control the movement. Inhale and exhale, come back to the opposite side for 6 more times each side here with your own breath. So keep breathing, inhale and exhale, come back, 5, to the other side, and 4, belly button in. Beautiful. 3, keep breathing. And 2 more times here with your own breath. Now last one. And slowly bring it back to the center and hug your knees to your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to slowly put your forearms down to the mat again, shoulders far away from your ears. And now engage your core, just bring both legs up to 90 degrees. And now this time, dorsiflex with your foot and bring both legs towards the front and then come back 10 times with your own breath. So make sure your chest up, shoulders far away from your ears for 10, squeezing the thighs, and 9, belly button in, 8, engage your core as much as possible, 7, 6, very good, 5, 4, lengthen and come back, 3, beautiful, 2, and last one, lengthen and slowly bring your legs down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to lengthen one leg down, press your heel down to the mat. The opposite leg just lengthen towards the sky. You can always soften your knee and make sure if you do that, always all movements start from your hips, so you just keep the same angle on your knee all the time. Now inhale, lengthen, and then bring your leg down to the side and then come back like we're drawing a half of the circle here. So keep breathing, inhale and exhale, come back for 10, belly button in, 9, squeezing your thighs and press your opposite leg down to the mat, 8, shoulders far away from your ears, 7, inhale and exhale halfway, 6, keep breathing, very good, and 5, 4, belly button in, 3, beautiful, 2, and last one, and slowly bring your leg down to the opposite side. So again, lift it up and down and to the side and then come back, 10, keep breathing, engage your core, chest up, shoulders down, 9, squeezing the thighs, 8, press your whole arms down to the mat for more support, 7, belly button in, 6, keep breathing, chin to chest, 5, go a little bit further if you can, 4, stabilize your hips, so you can use your hands to put it here if you want to make sure your hips stabilize, 3, keep breathing, and 2, and last one, and slowly bring it back to the center. Shake your hips a little bit, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, you can just lengthen both legs towards the front and feel your core is working already here, your lower abs here. So open your leg to the side and then come back for 10 times. Put your shoulders far away from your ears. And if you want to make it easier for your core and your shoulders, just bring your torso down to the mat and lift your chest up. So inhale and exhale, open, and then come back. Engage your core here with your own breath. Keep breathing. 9, beautiful. 8, lower your legs for more challenging. 7, keep breathing. 6, beautiful. 5, and 4 more times with your own breath. Pull the belly button in. 3, 2, and last one, open, and slowly bring it back. Bend your knees down. Hug your knees to your chest, deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to, again, bring your hands behind your hips and bend your knees here and slowly soften your elbows and lift your hips up. And again, forearms down to the mat if it's easier for your wrist. So engage your core here and start to lift your hips as high as you can. Start to make a little pulse here, shoulders far away from your ears for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hips down. One more time here for 10 times. So I'm going to do the lengthening arms version. Now soften your elbows here and lift your hips up and hip up as high as you can. Chin to chest, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Soften your elbows here. 3, 2, 1, and hips down. Hug your knees to your chest, rotate your wrist. And then reverse, inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Beautiful. And when you're ready, I want you to allow yourself to just come to own for position one more time. Open your arms, shoulders apart, and your legs 6 feet apart. Put your shoulders far away from your ears and arms along your body. So tuck your feet, engage your core here, and soften your elbows, lift your knees up and down. Again, forearms down to the mat to make it easier for your wrist. So hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, lengthen your neck, look towards the middle of your fingers, and then come back. All right, now I wanted to allow yourself to make a little bit more challenge, make it to the next level by just lengthen your arms, soften your elbows, lift your knees up and open your knees wider, and then come back. So your feet still towards each other and towards the center here, 10 times with your own breath. So keep breathing, open, come back for 9, belly button in, 8, 7, 6, and 5. Keep breathing, 4, 3, beautiful, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your knees down, shake your hips a little bit, come to try pose, rotate your wrist, inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, I want you to slowly come back to own position. And this time, forearms down to the mat, come to full arm plank here, engage your core, and now slowly bring your hips to one side, come back, and lift your heels up and down to the opposite side, come back, lift your heels up and down. So I'm going to try to do it for 5 times here, each side with your own breath, then 10 times in total. Open, come back and down to the opposite side, and come back and down. So if you're a beginner, if you just want to make something easier for you, bend your knees and come to own forearms plank with your knees bending here, and then slowly bring it back to the opposite side and back to the center. All right, now let's do it for 5 more times here, which together here. So keep breathing, lift, rotate, come back, down, lift, rotate, come back and down. Bend your knee down if you need a quick rest, and then lengthen 4 more times here with your own breath. Keep breathing. 3, 2, belly button in, and last one. And slowly bend your knees down, come to try pose here. Inhale deeply through your nose, very good guys, and exhale deeply through your mouth. Beautiful. Now the next movement, just allow yourself to come to own position again. Shoulders far away from your ears. Now I want you to engage your core and slowly lengthen one leg towards the back, activate your foot. Now lift your leg up just above the mat, your hip here, and keep your hips stabilized facing down to the mat. Inhale and slowly open your knee to the side, and then lengthen, come back. So inhale and exhale for 10 times, see with your own breath. Keep breathing. 9, squeezing the thighs, stabilize your torso, shoulders on top of your wrist. 7, exhale, bend, inhale, lengthen, and 5, 4, engage your core, soften your elbows if you need to. 3, keep breathing. 2, and last one, and slowly lengthen and down to the opposite side. Lift it up just above the hips and bend and lengthen. Engage your core as much as possible. Pull the belly button in for 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, very good. 3, and 2 more times here. And last one, bend, exhale, and lengthen, and slowly bring it down. Now engage your core and open your legs with apart. Stand on your knees here, and I want you to slowly just lengthen your spine, keep your back in neutral position. Open your arms to the side, soften your elbows, and rotate your torso to one side and come back to the opposite side. So when you do this, make sure your hips still stabilize and facing forward. You're going to try to do it for 10 times with your own breath. So keep breathing. 9, exhale, come back to the other side. 8, 7, 6, feel your oblique are twisting, and 5, 4, belly button in, inhale, and exhale, come back. 3, and 2 more times, stay with your own breath. And last one, to the opposite side, and slowly bring it down. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions, and then reverse. Now I wanted to allow yourself to slowly sit along the mat again, and this time just bend your knees, open your legs to the apart here, and slowly bring your arms all the way behind your head. Open your elbows wider and round your spine, chin to chest, pull the belly button in, engage your core, and then lengthen. And then round your spine, come back for 10 times, stay with your own breath. Keep breathing. I'm going to try to do it a little bit in a slow movement. and easy to prepare for the last few challenge movement before we complete the workout for today. So keep breathing for 5. Beautiful guys, keep it up. 4, belly button in. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly lengthen your arms to the side, lift your arms up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, beautiful, lengthen your spine, and 4, 3, keep breathing, 2, and last one, lift and down and up, rotate your torso down and then come back to the other side for 5 more times each side here with your own breath. So keep breathing, 4, belly button in, beautiful, 3, and 2 more times here with your own breath, and last one, to the other side, and slowly bring your hands down, rotate the shoulders fully to 4 direction and then reverse. Now the last challenge for the workout today, just lengthen your arms towards the back of your hips and now slowly close your elbows, bend your elbows here, open your legs here with the pad, or you can make it easier by keep your feet towards the center, lift your hips all the way up and chin to chest. So now this time I want you to engage your core and lift one leg up, down to the opposite side. Make it easier by put your whole forearms down to the mat and lift and down to the opposite side. So make sure that you engage your core as much as possible and put your shoulders far away from your ears here. We're going to try to do it 10 times together. So lift it up, 10, keep breathing to the opposite side, and 9, belly button in, 8, 7, look towards the front, don't pull your chin up, soften your elbows, go a little bit further, as high as you can, and 5, beautiful, soften your elbows, don't lock your elbows here, 4, belly button in, 3, shoulders far away from your ears, really pull the belly button towards the spine, and 2, beautiful, almost done guys, keep it up a little bit more, and last one, inhale, lift, exhale down to the other side, and slowly bring your hips down, hug your knees to your chest, inhale deeply to your nose, and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, let's just move to the cool down part. Yay! Alright, now I wanted to allow yourself to bend one knee to the front and lengthen one leg to the back and hold it here. Try to lengthen your arm towards the front, hold it here for 10. Keep breathing, feel your hips are stretching the side of your hip. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, try to bring your hips balanced, and 3, 2, and last one, and slowly come back. Alright, and now try to bring your top leg towards the front. So go as far as you can until you can actually go all the way down, but really listen to your body. So sometimes I feel like I can do that and sometimes I cannot really do that. So really listen to your body here. Now feel free to make it easier by just bend your knee, your top knee here, and go hold it here for 5, 4, belly button in, 3, keep breathing, 2, and last one, and slowly come back. Very good. Now to the opposite side, your top knee bend and lengthen your bottom one, hold it here for 10, 9, keep breathing, 8, feel the side of your hip is stretching, 6, and 5, 4, belly button in, 3, 2, and last one. Now again, lengthen your whole leg if you can. So again, listen to your body, or you can just bend your knee if it's easier for you here. So bend if it's easier for 5. Very good. Keep breathing. 4, belly button in, 3, 2, and last one, slowly come back. Alright, now open your legs as wide as you can. Start with a narrow angle, open a little bit wider, and now slowly pull the belly button in, flex forward, So don't have to go so far. Listen to your body and go as far as you can. Just flex forward here for 10. Keep breathing. Go a little bit further if you can. Hold it here for 9, 8, 7. Keep breathing. 6, 5, 4. Slightly engage your core to support your lower back here. And last one, and slowly walk your hands back. Now walk your hands to one side. Just hold it here for 5. Feel your hamstring is stretching. 4, 3, very good. 2, and last one to the opposite side. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, and 2, and last one. Slowly come back. Bend your knees here on one side and your opposite arm towards the side, your fingers towards the side. Pull the belly button in, waist up, and slowly lift your hips as high as you can. Feel your waist is lengthening, and then come back, pull the belly button in for 3. Come back. 2, soften your elbows if it's easier for you. And last one. And slowly down, hug your ankle, or you can just open wider with your knee if it's easier for your body. Really listen to your body and come back. And 3, keep breathing. Back to the center. 2, inhale. And exhale, come back. And last one. And slowly bring it down to the opposite side. So again, your leg on the other leg, open your knee, your ankle a little bit wider, your knee angle a little bit wider, and slowly soften your elbows here, waist up, and lift your hips as high as you can. And then come back 3 more times with your own breath. Try to push your hips as far as you can to really feel the side of your waist is lengthening too. And last one, lift. And slowly bring it back to the center. Beautiful. And now again, hug your ankles and lean on the opposite side, and then come back for 3. Exhale back. 2. And last one. And slowly bring it back to the center and hands down. And now cross your leg or bend your knees, open your legs if it's easier for you. Rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions. You can close your eyes to inhale. And exhale for 5, 4, belly button in. 3, keep breathing. 2, and last one, and then reverse. Fully to 4 directions, lengthen your spine still for 3, 2, and last one. Slowly bring your head to one side and start to rotate your head slowly around your neck. Inhale halfway, exhale halfway, and then reverse. Inhale and exhale, and back to the center to the opposite side. Rotate slowly and reverse, and slowly bring it back to the center. Now rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions again, and then reverse. Open your arm to the side and start to reach your hand to one side, to the opposite side for 5. Keep breathing. 4, belly button in. 3, reach a little bit further. And 2, and last one. And slowly bring it back to the center. Rotate your wrist while still keeping your arms parallel to the ground. And then reverse. Flex your wrist up, your fingers towards the sky, and then down towards the ground, and then up again, and down for 1 more time here, and slowly bring it back. Reach your hands toward the side, go a little bit further, feel your whole arms and shoulders are stretching, and then lift it up until your finger reach, and down, stretch your stomach for 3, keep breathing. 2, and last one, lift, and slowly bring your hands down, rotate your shoulders and reverse. Lift your shoulders up and depress it down, and lift and down for 1, and last time, and slowly bring it back to the center. You can sit tall, open your chest, close your eyes, inhale deeply to your nose, Exhale deeply through your mouth. Feel your body connecting to the mat through your sitting bones. Inhale. And exhale. And a couple more times, stick with your own breath. You can lay all the way down on the mat and lie down if it's more comfortable with you. So really listen to your body. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, one more deep breath. And exhale. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. And that's the workout today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell to see notification every day when I upload new video. I'm gonna see you tomorrow for the next workout. Bye.